Horse Thieves is a story of two pairs of brothers. So it's a film about brotherhood and everything about brothers. The difficulty to be the brother of someone or to have a brother. And yeah, the main story is the story of revenge. And the film is set in Ukraine in the beginning of the 19th century. So it's a story of Cossacks and Horse Thieves. Yeah, I have two brothers and one sister. Yeah, I was really close of. I'm the elder. I was really close of my young, not the younger, but my young brother. We did a lot of things together, and I always want to speak about that strange relationship between brothers. Leading, you know, that there's a leader and there's a follower, and it's really difficult because you decided for two, and you don't care what your brother is thinking because you're the leader, and yeah, I think I did a lot of strange things with my brother and a lot of mistakes, and now I feel guilty a little bit, and so I think it's really strange. There's love, but hate and cruelty and suffering. Yeah, but a lot of joy also. So it's something really complex, and that's interesting me a lot. Yeah, but it's not with my brother. It wasn't like that.
Yeah, I mean in
the film. So yeah, I exaggerate a little bit our relationship. The water is difficult. I don't know why I put always water in my films, but for the landscape, I really wanted that the nature has to be kind of yeah. The story is really hard, really rude, cruel, with a lot of blood, and I wanted that story to be in a beautiful landscape. Like a peaceful and quiet woods, and I think in the nature you have those two things: the violence, the cruelty, and also the beauty and the quietness. And I think in that film the water is more like the place where you can rest and where you're safe, and when you can reconnect yourself, because all the rest of the story and all the rest of the location are really dangerous or cruel or horrible. So the water is really the place where you can hide or play, because those two couples of brothers, they are playing in the water, or they are yeah. Because I really like that area, Galicia, the east of Poland and the part of Ukraine. I'm from there. All my grandparents are from Galicia, and I don't know why all my projects are set there. Sometimes it's just the beginning of the story, of the end, or all the film is set in Galicia. And yeah, for me, there's a taste of adventure and a taste of danger also. And it's like for the same thing for the nature. You know, it's like the beginning of the story of my family, and in one way it's idyllic, you know, because they came from small villages. They had a lot of beautiful memories about that area, and on the other hand was a disaster during World War II in all that area, and those two things are, yeah, they're interesting. In the beginning, the story was set in during World War II, but it was too difficult to finance, and a lot of people were tired about stories during World War II, and I was told, again a story with German and Jewish and Polish people, stop. So I decided just to translate the story, to put it one century before, and it was during the Cossack period. Yeah. Gypsies, Cossack. Because I think with chapters you can summarize something. You know, there's the first chapter, and when it's closed, there's a new chapter. You can get out of the story for just one moment, and you can you have a global vision of the story, and then you can go in another part. And I really like that process. It's like when you read a book, and for me, it's a point of meeting between literature and cinema, and it's easier than to use bigger ellipse. You know, with chapters, it's easy. You can choose 3 parts of the story. And it's difficult to explain in English. Sorry.